And Mexico is receiving widespread praise for becoming the first nation to meet the United Nations challenge to publish a plan for cutting greenhouse gas emissions. Implementing that plan, though, it'll be a lot trickier. CCTV's Franc Contreras reports from Mexico City.
When it comes to global climate change, Mexico is a vulnerable nation. Compared to a decade ago, the number of destructive hurricanes hitting the country is up, a result, say many scientists, of rising temperatures. A long-standing drought in Mexico's already arid north is another suspected sign of climate change here. As the Mexican economy expands, so does this nation's demand for fossil fuels used in industry and transportation. Experts say they contribute 20% of greenhouse gas emissions here. An official with the environmental secretary says Mexico could eliminate up to 40% of its greenhouse emissions, but it would need international assistance.
Mexico proposes to reduce our greenhouse gas emissions by 25%. We could cut our greenhouse emissions up to 40%, but we are conditioning that on the transfer of the technology and financial assistance.
Mexican government officials are planning to meet in the coming days with U.S. environmental officials to begin creating emission standards for North America. To put all these plans into effect, a leading expert on sustainable energy says Mexico's Senate must act and pass the energy transition law it's been sitting on, already passed by the lower house of Congress.
Without this law, we'll be unable to comply with the objectives established by our general climate change law of using 35% clean energy by 2024.
Here at the Senate, pressure's been coming down from citizens groups and environmental experts who want to see the energy transition law approved. A select group of senators say they'll work to make sure that happens before this session of the legislature closes on April 30th. Franc Contreras, CCTV, Mexico City.